Let's now work on this button. So for the button, let's add here a design. So I'm gonna add the design of the button right here. Here I'm gonna say button, because I want the design to be the same for all buttons that I have. But I'm gonna change later. I might change some designs of some colors. But basically, most buttons will have the same exact design. Therefore, I'm gonna say here font size, and then 0.8 rem for the font size of the button. For the font weight, I'm gonna increase the font weight. So the font weight is gonna be 900. For the outline, I'm gonna remove the outline. So the outline is gonna be none. The borders as well, I'm gonna remove all borders. I'm gonna say border none. We don't need any borders. I'm gonna also change the background color. So for the background color, for the background color, I'm gonna use this color, which is a degree of the black color. Next, I'm gonna change the color of the text itself. So for the text, I'm gonna use the Alice blue color. I'm gonna add padding, and I'm gonna change the text to uppercase. So for the padding, I'm gonna adding top and bottom 13, whereas right and left 30. And the text transform is going to be uppercase, so that all letters will be displayed in uppercase. The cursor is going to be pointer, and finally the transition. So the transition, again, the transition is the amount of time you need in order for the button to be completely displayed on the screen. So it takes, let's say, 5 seconds, 0.5 seconds ease, which means that it's going to happen within half of a second. Let me show you that now what's going to happen if I refresh. As you can see, this is the button, and this is how it's going to look like. So the transition happens super fast. You will probably not notice this because it happens super fast. So this is going to be the design for the button. However, I'm going to add a hover effect to the button. So I'm going to say here button, and then I'm going to say hover. So if I hover over the button, I want to change its color. So if I hover over the button, I want the color to go orange. I'm going to say coral or orange. I'm going to say coral. Now if I refresh, as you can see, the color will be orange. Or you can change the background color itself. So instead of changing the color, I'm going to say background color. And now the background color is going to be, as you can see, it's going to be orange. I think this is better. I think this looks better. The next thing that I'm going to be working on is the here, remember I added the font. I just wanted to show you that this font depends upon your design. If you want to use this pop-ins like me, you can do this. But if you don't, you can remove this. And if you remove this, the design is going to be different. As you can see, the texts are going to be different. But I prefer to use this. I like this pop-ins. It gives the design, the text a better look. I think it looks better. So again the font that you are using can be different. It doesn't have to be this one. There are so many fonts given by Google. You can use one of them, or you can use someone from the built-in font families. For example, here we have the Impact. Let me show you what the Impact is going to look like. So the Impact would look like this. So you can choose your font family. If you don't want to use the pop-ins like me, you can change that and use another one.